On the table today, we are back with Mighty Beanz from Moose Toys.
This one keeps staring at me.
I don't know, Landry. Maybe turn around.
Oh, okay. Ah!
We have the Slam the Launcher, Roll 'em and Race 'em, Dodge the Hammers and Roll to Victory, Slammer Time Racetrack, with 2 exclusive beans inside. On the back of the box, a better idea of what we are going to see. Slam to launch, dodge the hammers, slam the signs, survive the crossover, raise the flag and win. Simple, right?
Oh no, there's another one over here! Ah!
It's Slammer Time. Take the challenge on the Slammer Time Racetrack. Slam start your Mighty Beanz up the rocket tube, drop and dodge the hammers, and slam through the street signs. Survive the crossover to be the first past the flag. Will your beans be unbeatable? Well, very good. Let's open this box and start building this track. Wow, there's a lot to go through on this one. Luckily, we've got some instructions to guide us on our way. So let's see if I can build this up a little bit. First, it looks like we have to build the Beanz Slam Launcher Tower. Let's see if we can find that. I think I found it. This right here is fun enough for the toy to be sold. I could do this for hours.
I gotta get on this. Woohoo! That was great.
Alright, let's now put in the tower. Oh dear. Okay, things are all snapped into place, a little bit larger than I expected. But there you go, that's gonna launch a bean and up. Okay, now we have to build the hammer slide part. I don't think I've built a stranger contraption since the game of Mousetrap. This looks diabolical! Now to try and construct the rest of the track. Piece it all together. And we have built and pulled back on the entire racetrack, much larger than I anticipated, about the max of this little table. From the bellows to the end of the finish line, a little bit over 40 inches, and about a foot tall. I suppose you'll want to play on a nice sturdy surface, for maximum fairness. Let's work first with the bellows and then move on to the full race. The launch tower is pretty impressive. We'll install our beans on each of the little yellow rockets, and then we can slam them through the racetrack. It's a little tricky to launch both of them together when it's just yourself, so challenge a friend to a race, and focus all your attention onto one of those bellows. Let's try Speedy Cheetah first. Here is the bellow. You can see the launcher move up and down. And there he goes. Looks like he's caught in the hammer. There's some adjustments to be made still. Now let's try the football player. Well, looky there, he helped Cheetah on its way. The hammer drop tower is probably the most difficult obstacle of the racetrack. Sometimes the hammer will hit a bean and stall it, sort of like what we just saw. Sometimes the other bean will help the other bean nudge on out. Again, there's also the ability to raise or lower this tower to increase or decrease the incline to help with your bean's quest. Let's launch a couple more through. I think I've got a good system going now. As for the rest of the racetrack with the crossover and the curves and raising the flag to win, if your bean can get that far, it's usually going to finish the race. Let's give that a try. There we go, Speedy Cheetah has won that race. Before we get to racing, let's check on our exclusive Mighty Beanz. We have Speedy Cheetah. And we have Fearless Stuntman. Both are looking aggressive, ready to race. Although maybe a little bit beat up on Fearless Stuntman. Speedy Cheetah is an M140 and Fearless Stuntman is an M120. They will make great racing opponents. And don't forget, Mighty Beanz are sold in a variety of ways. We have the Mega Bean with 2 beans inside. I wonder what's inside this one. Yikes! Monstrous dragon. Haven't run into that one yet. What's inside? We have found 2 very silly looking beans. Number 13, Disguise Mighty Bean. And number 10, Werewolf Mighty Bean. There are so many to collect. It'll keep you going for quite a while. Especially those influencer beans. 115 looks very familiar for some reason. And it's time for a full race. Speedy Cheetah versus Fearless Stuntman. Speedy Cheetah will start with the inside track. Time to blast the ballasts. Whoa, Speedy Cheetah was so fast it flew off the track. We're going to have to go for a second run. They might want to consider adding some guardrails. Ready, set, go! Looks like Speedy Cheetah has redeemed itself. Although the flag didn't go all the way up. There we go. Alright, let's go best 2 out of 3. On your mark, get set, go! And it looks like Speedy Cheetah wins the best out of 3. What a series! Alright, let's try a different angle and race. Number 14, Masked Mobster versus number 54, Mermaid Mighty Beans. Placing Mermaid on the inside track. Make sure your flag is ready. On your mark, get set, blast! And the Mermaid gets first win. Let's go for another round, Mobster versus Mermaid. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, at the last second, the Mobster steals the win. Was not able to race the flag though. Best 2 out of 3? Okay, Mobster versus Mermaid round 3. On your marks, get set, Mobster! Mobster! No guns, please! Mermaid over the side. Let's redo that. And here we go, Mobster versus Mermaid round 3. On your marks, get set, go! Mermaid! Don't flipper the Mobster! Mobster stuck in the tower! Shall we do a redo? What is this, round 3 or 4? Or 5? Mobster versus Mermaid. On your marks, get set, go! And Mermaid wins, Mobster falls the trapdoor. What a race! Well, that concludes the races. Overall, Mighty Beanz Slammer Time Racetrack, a slam bam of a race. It feels like most of the time it performed exactly like you would want it, only a few misfires every once in a while. But so that always happens in the game of sport. The launch part is incredibly exciting. Hammer time is crushing. Slamming the signs is entertaining. I especially like the crossover. How that works is a mystery. Surviving the crossover, the final crazy obstacle, and the finish line. This track does it all. And also helpful, the track does look like it will break down and travel easy. It is a perfect amusement for your Mighty Beanz. Mighty Beanz Slammer Time Racetrack arrives on store shelves fall 2018. Try looking for it over at Target for $19.99. If you're a collector of the Mighty Beanz and need a zany racetrack to challenge friends for a race, the Slammer Time Racetrack is your event. A fully buildable complete track with 2 exclusive beans should give anyone hours of play. Unless, of course, you're into the Mighty Pyramids. Those don't roll very well on the track. That's what I have to say about that.
I collected all the Mighty Pyramids and stepped on them. It hurt. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
Hey lady. My message was supposed to go first. Please check out SquirrelStampede Instagram.
The word of the day is bellows.
One more race, let's try number 42 Sick Doctor versus number 59 Caterpillar Mighty Bean. Caterpillar for the win. We better race them one more time. And a Sick Doctor for the win. Ready? Just go whenever.